So you're trying to use AI to write content for you, but you don't want it to sound robotic. You want it to sound more like it came from you, your brand, your voice, your tone. You got access to Layup AI, or you're thinking about getting access to Lev AI. Well, I want to welcome you back to this training series where we're going through all of the features in Lev AI and providing some comprehensive training so that you can know how to use it. In today's training, we're going to teach you how to train the writer, the AI writer in Lev AI to write like you, sound like you, and the more you use it, the more it's going to sound and behave and respond like you, and it's going to allow you to create tons and tons of content in your own brand, voice, and tone. And if you stick around, I'm going to give you a special bonus if you get Lev AI through my affiliate link, and I think it's going to change the game for you. And oh, by the way, if you do not know me, I am Cortez Hustle, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur and AI integrator. I've got over 10 years of success in digital marketing and building businesses and brands on the internet. And I can help you do the same if you get Lev AI through my affiliate link. I'm going to show you exactly how I plan to do that, but you got to stick around to the end of the training to find out exactly what that special bonus is. So let's get to the training and show you how to train your Lev AI writer so you get AI writing and sounding like you and not like a robot. Let's get it.
Let's walk through and learn how to train my AI writer. When you went through the onboarding experience, you answered a series of questions. All of those questions were used to develop a special profile that I'm going to show you. And if you ever want to go in and edit any of the responses that you're getting, you're going to go to this specific place. There's two ways to get there. The first is with these quick links here. We have Train My AI Writer. Or you could go over to the Manage My AI section in the navigation over here, the little business briefcase over here. And you have three options. You have the Train My AI, you have My AI Chat, and you have business or product profiles. So we're going to go into Train My AI. Now here you'll see it's already populated information based on what I provided during my onboarding. It has my name. You can add your additional details, your nickname, but there's already things that are populated. Here, it already has the owner of the dance studio, which was something that I provided during my onboarding questions. And it also has why I like my job. Again, another question that came up during my onboarding. Now you can see that there's a few other sections here that we haven't filled out. So these are things that we could add additional details if we wanted these things to show up in other places throughout the Lev AI experience. So if we ever want to talk about things about our family or additional information we'd like to share about our family, we can put it here. And then when we're going and using features like My AI Social or any of the AI writing features throughout the entire Lev AI platform, it could call on information that I provide here. You could also share a few facts or stories about our background, culture, or heritage if this was important to you and something that you'd like to share that you want again to show up in different places as you're using My AI. This is great additional detail you can provide. You can also scroll down and there's additional things we can add about any upcoming events, plans, or goals that you might want to share that you're working on in the next year. Now you'll see down here, it actually already has two things under goals and dreams. And you can see these two sections here. I had said that I wanted to grow my dance studio to over 100 students, and I said that I want to help my dance company win a national championship. I may have additional dreams or goals that I want to add here. They could be personal or professional, and I could just add them here. So here you can see I've just typed in, I want to climb Mount Everest, and then all I need to do is go ahead and hit add. Now it's added to my dreams and goals here, but you'll also see this X, this close section. All we need to do if we want to remove any of these details is we can just hit the X. So if there is something that you provided as a dream or a goal at the beginning that you no longer want to have or is not relevant anymore, all you have to do is click that X. Now we also want to make sure we go up and we want to hit save. And here it's saying that it needs a last name. And we're going to hit save. And it's going to update and train my AI again with this new information. Now, There's other sections here too, not just the learn about me, there's also think like me. And you can see some of my interests that I shared at the beginning of my training are also here, like tap dancing, vegan food, all of these that were things that I supplied during my initial onboarding. Now, let's say there's additional things that I want to add, like I also love jazz music. I can go ahead, type it, and hit add. And if I realize that I don't want any of these things related to my LEV AI profile or any of the responses that I'm getting, I can always go ahead and I can just X something out. You can see I also have popular figures, and here they've actually added a few additional ones that I didn't add in my initial onboarding. Well, that's okay because AI is going to expand and want to be able to create a more robust profile for us. So it actually recognized that Misty Copeland, who's a famous ballerina, was someone that I might like as a popular figure. I didn't specify that I liked Misty during my onboarding, but again, Lev AI is creating a more expanded profile just based on those few simple questions that we answered. So we could go in here and we may decide that we don't like those specific artists that it added, and we could add new artists instead. So you can always go ahead and you can add more. It doesn't have to just be 5, but you can easily remove anything that you don't like. And again, here down where our favorite books, movies, music, and sports, it has a few things here that looks good, but I also want to add ice skating. Now we also have this section that's Write Like Me. And this should look familiar as part of your onboarding training that we made some selections. So let's say that we've realized that, you know what, it's coming out that my AI social posts that are being written are a little bit too funny. So I want to turn this dial down. Or I could say, I also want to just make my writing a little bit more formal. So I could dial this up. You can make any adjustments here. And again, remember to always hit save so that these updates can be made throughout your entire profile and everything is captured. This was one of those optional questions during the onboarding training. So here I can just write additional details. Now that I've understood how it's going to show up in my profile, I can add some additional details that says, I want to sound professional and confident. And then we were going to hit analyze instructions, and you'll see that your style descriptors are going to change over here. And again, if you're finding that you're not getting the exact result you want, maybe it's a little bit too energetic, then you make some adjustments here. And you could also remove energetic, and we could write empathetic here and hit add. Then we're going to go up and save. I like to save a lot just to make sure that everything's being captured. And here we have Brand Me. This is a really cool section because it's actually creating a slogan and a story and a personality analysis just based on those first few questions that I answered. So you can go through here, and these are all text fields. So you can go ahead and you can remove anything or you can type anything you like. It recognized that I owned a dance studio, that I'm really interested in growing my dance studio, and that the dance studio is all about greatness. And down here in this story, this is really cool because I only gave it one sentence that I was a dance studio owner. And look at this amazing story that it created just by those few questions. So here it even says, I'm Catherine. I'm a proud owner of a thriving dance studio where I find immense joy in watching my students flourish. That was a much more eloquent and beautiful way of saying, I own a dance studio and I want my students to grow. So you can see it's actually created this whole story based on my information. This is great copy that you can use. And then it also has this personality analysis. And this is a combination, again, of my goals and everything that it analyzed in one place for a personality analysis. I'm going to hit save. And that completes the training on how to train my AI.
All right, so in the last video, we showed you how you can create instant social media posts. Now in this training, you see how you can train LEV AI Writer specifically to write and sound just like you. So there's no more excuses. You know how to use LEV AI to write and create instant posts and create posts. to think like you now. You learn how to get it to write in your own brand voice and tone. There's no excuse for you to not be putting out a crazy amount of content. In our next video, we're going to show you how to use LEV AI to build websites and landing pages. So when you're creating content, you should be sending them somewhere where you're going to be able to collect their name, phone number, and email address, and ultimately build a relationship with them over time to get them to buy whatever it is that you're selling. But I promise you, if you stuck around to the end, I would share with you a free bonus for anybody who gets LEV AI through my affiliate link, and how I can help you build and grow your business. Whether your business is selling LEV AI as an affiliate or you're using LEV AI to grow any other business, it doesn't matter. I have experience with just about all of them, and I know general digital marketing practices that can grow any business in any industry. And the way I'm going to help you do that is if you get LEV AI through my affiliate link, then I'm going to give you access to my paid online community called AI Hustle Live. Yes, we teach you all of the AI tools, but more importantly, we give you the blueprints to turn those tools into monetization strategies and additional revenue streams for you. Or if you already have a business that you love and you want to grow and scale that business, you can use these same strategies to multiply your own income in those businesses. So you got to get LEV AI through my affiliate link, and you got to stay active. As long as you're active with your LEV AI account, you will remain active in AI Hustle Society, our private community where everybody else is paying $47 to $97 per month, but you'll be in it for free if you get LEV AI through my affiliate link. So hope to see you on the other side, my friend. Again, next video, we're going to be talking about how to build a website and landing page inside LEV AI. So make sure you like, subscribe, and turn your notifications on so you don't miss a beat as we continue to train you on how to use what I feel is the ultimate personal brand command center. Until then, I want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.